Testing. Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live, and it is Tuesday night. Hope everybody is doing well. Yes, indeed. Let me make sure I've got audio. Let's see here. Testing. Takes a while for things to, greetings, members one and all of the Sal to take effect here, but we're here. Donald, New Mexico is here. Hello, Donald. Good to see you. And he's first as usual on these live streams. Very good. He must be getting notifications or just know that I come on at 6. Very good. All right. Grow Mechanic is here. And we've got Noel. Jamie Fox, welcome. Way deep inside. A long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Juan Ortiz. And Rick Pomiriega. Sterling Cannabis. Welcome, you guys. Very good. Let's move our way up through here, getting a little bit to some of the comments here. Got a little bit behind. We're going to catch up here. Yes, indeed. Very good. Let's see here. Where are we at? Getting to the bottom of it all. A little bit behind here. Bear with me. Some good stories. Some topics, including the Forest Fence treasure being found after 10 years. That's pretty cool. Let's see here. Where are we going here? Come on. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. The very last comments. Boy. Easy to get by. Silver Wolverine. Buy platinum. It's your fault. Oh, man. Everybody's sold out. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. I did see somebody. There's one more platinum piece I want to try to get this year. But, yeah, I tell you. I think it's especially since gold's so expensive, platinum might be a good fallback in some ways, but you don't want to overdo it either. In some ways, I kind of feel like I've overdone it with the platinum, but as we scroll down here to get to the latest or the last comments that I read here is what we're trying to do. Hope everybody is having a good beginning of the week so far as we navigate our way through this madness of comments here. Crazy. A lot of them have popped through. There we go. All right. But not many views in the last couple of videos as of late. Let's see here. Okay. Donald, New Mexico. It's a treasure to walk around in the wilderness here in New Mexico. Yes, very good. That's true. Beautiful country. Beautiful area, that is. New Mexico is. Silver Limey says, one industry picks up silver is going to look... once industry starts to pick up silver, it's going to look pretty sweet. Just need to be patient. Yeah, it's true. I think you get industrial demand in there. Then it could potentially go up. Good point, Silver Limey. 49's Fine Silver. Good morning, Sal from Australia. I just wanted to say thank you because every time you mention my name on your live stream, I get new subscribers. Well, good. Definitely check out 49's Fine Silver. It's about promoting other channels too that interact, so I certainly appreciate that. Very good. Abby Bella Silverstack is here. Hello, Abby Bella Silverstack. Hope you're doing well. Been a little while since we've seen you. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, sir. As we slurp through some coffee. And we're going to gnaw on some flesh right now. That's right. We're going to gnaw on some flesh. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. Gnawing on some flesh. That is the strawberry flesh. That's right. Terry says, like. Good to see you. Good to see Mark B. He's here inside the chat, too. Good to see you. All right. Very good. If they blackballed you, you did not hear. If they blackballed you, you did not hear. Okay, I'm not sure what that means, but thank you. Good day to Rob Swain and Stacking Kid. Hello, good to see you. Uberman is here. Gold Chick is here. Gold Chick, hello. Let's get back to these comments. We've got Tricky Guy says, if you're a burglar who robbed someone, blah, 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 this is war. We've lost every battle so far. How's that? Tricky Guy's going to pummel me for this, but we got a lot of comments to go through, but I appreciate it. Manicuna Stacker, guy who found it goes on to make movie about it and makes an extra $100 million. There you go. That's it. That's where the real money is. Let's have a bite of this flesh. All right, there's some good stuff. The pleasures of the flesh. Strawberry flesh. Hello, Pathfinder. Good to see you. Very good. 49's Fine Silver. I think you're start up your own treasure. There, yeah. Start up your own treasure. Let's do it. Bury it somewhere, and I never know. Hammond Rye says maybe Finn will get bored and hide another million somewhere in the desert just to keep the chase alive. You never know. He very well could. He very well could. All right. No, don't tell Tricky, Terry. He's not here yet. Do not tell him. Silver Wolverine, the way people are acting on the left, you would have thought Trump killed the guy. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Oh, man, there it is. Tricky guy is here to pummel me. I was not able to skirt away from that. Dang it. That long comment. I was not able to do it, but I would read it. But, man, I got a lot to go through. I did read that one part, though, and the other part at the end. Sorry, Tricky guy. Please forgive me. Stabilize. They haven't done anything not like we were all hoping. They haven't done anything not like we were all hoping, says James 007. Bond, maybe his last name. Drake Savory. I hope it wasn't found in the spot it was going to go out in a month. Yes, I hope not either. Maybe one day they'll tell us the actual location. All right, let's see here. Cheap Laugh Kennedy. Hello, Sal and all. Down in New Mexico, don't tell Tricky guy that I didn't read his comment, even though I already told him that I didn't read my comment. He knew. Already. Hello, Terry is here. No, Platinum Mooning right now. There you go, Platinum Mooning. Let's see here. Don says if they would have identified themselves, the taxman would definitely come calling. I'm thinking they will be staying anonymous. I guess we'll see how good they are keeping a secret. Yes. Good point, Don. That's probably what part of the major reason. Let's have another bite of flesh for this. We're having some, I got to show you guys. How often do I do this? Let's see here. I don't know if this is working. There it is. That's what we're having right there. See it? The pleasures of the flesh. The fleshly flesh pleasures. Put this back underneath. Okay, very good. All right. Now we were able to do that. Mudswat is here. Good to see ya. GW says, I read the poem trying to figure out the location, but didn't have a strong enough plan to actually go look for it. Fun trying to figure it out. I should have put GPS coordinates on there is what they should have done. Or what he should have done. All right. Platinum's gone worthless because I got some in the mail today. Well, congratulations, Sterling Cannabis. Man. Give them some dark chocolate, Nosematic says. Yes. Indeed. That would be fun. Where is Barbara Carbone, by the way, when you need her? Alex Miles says, I didn't know the silver market was unstable. It's not shooting up or down in any amazing way. It's just nudging forward, which is itself suspicious. I truly believe the Fed injections into the market allow for the connection to pull their wealth out and the low prices in precious metals so that they can slowly take positions without the market taking notices by prices shooting up so abruptly. Yes, that's right. Yeah, it's crazy. Well, when I say stabilize, I'm talking about from the lows it was before and kind of the volatility that we saw through COVID. All right. Let's see here. Rocky Superstar, I sure would like to see a pics of the booty. I would too. I would love to see the pics of the booty. Rocky, I'm right there with you. And Mark Medlin has the same sentiments on that. Yes, indeed. So do I. Very good. All right, here I am live from the tub, says Silver Damsel. Very good. Nice. All right. Live from the tub. There she is. Silver Damsel. All right. Uperman. What most people don't realize is that the amount of treasure that has never been found from the Spanish modern-day robbers that are still hidden in the beautiful Rockies. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Be interesting to see what's out there. For sure. All right. Junius Melton, we did a story on it a while back, and he's got the book. All Is One now does. Very cool. All right, let's see. Mudswat says, that's crazy. Glad I watched this. Thank you, sir. Yes, indeed. Mortimer, turn those machines back on. Turn those machines back on. That's right. That's from Trading Places. Joe Costello says. That's right. Very good. Alex Miles, those analysts at Kitco are a joke. Where's Daniela? Daniela is on maternity leave. She's on maternity leave. That's right. All right. Well, we got Terry, 79. She's our analyst, our resident analyst here today. Bikini Woman, fascinating story. I wonder when the dollar amount of the treasure was made. With a recent increase in gold value, perhaps it's actually worth a lot more now. Well, my guess is probably worth is a little bit more, because I think the gold price depends on when in 2010 it was put there. It was towards the end of 2010. It may have gotten close at that point, but I still think it's higher now than it was back then. All right. Kung Fuzi, can a person bite in half a 10th ounce coin? My guess is it's probably not. They can certainly put bite marks in it. But yes, indeed. Tucker Carlson, Black Lives Matter is now a powerful political party and has nothing to do with Black Lives. I agree. It's basically been co-opted. That's true. Let's see here. All right. Silver Wolverine says, I agree. It's not a major error in terms of the markets. I look at it like this. First, I have to put on my Trump rosy glasses and say, if they would have announced the correct number in the first place, it still beat estimates by 4%. Markets still would have act the same way. Yeah, I believe they probably would have, Silver Wolverine. That's actually probably right. But there's some people that won't even believe the correction. So it's crazy there. But yeah, you make a good point there for sure. And I tried to basically come to that conclusion and said the same thing even on my correction video. But anyways, Florida Stacker, thanks for the update, Sal. My 401k crossed into green territory last Friday and up again today. Holdings, even my bond ETFs. What's going on? Blown away. Well, I think the markets are really working off propped up money from both sides, from quantitative easing on one end to stimulus or relief money on the other end. Yes, indeed. Rebel Stacker says, congrats to the person who found it. That's awesome for them. I was hoping to have a chance to go hunt for the treasure myself. Hopefully there will be another hidden treasure. Yes, indeed. But there is treasures out there that I've covered that are being done in the United States in certain select cities and in Canada. But yes, indeed. Let me see what this is. I got a text message. And I want to see who it's from. Let's see here. Okay, Okay. Katjitsu says hello. Hello, Katjitsu. Welcome. Mojave Gold says, I saw this news on Sunday morning and was a little bit sad. I sat up a few nights studying the poem and I decided that the treasure might be located in the woods in Bear Trap Canyon below Ennis Lake in Montana. Looking forward to learning the actual location in case it might ever be revealed. Yes, it would be very interesting if it was. Let's see here. I'm convinced that Silver Damsel is a golden mermaid who can only attend these live streams by being submerged in her tub. Yeah, maybe so. Might be onto something there. By the way, we have Steve Woods here. We've got Vogus here. And Hi Steve is here. Hello, Hi Steve. And we have Captain Ron Hayward, who bought a Fisher 1280X underwater metal detector for treasure hunting. Very cool. Okay. Let's see here. MV says, I agree silver will jump one day back to what it should be. Keep on stacking. There you go. Yes. Very good. Let's have another bite in celebration of that. Okay. Sterling Cannabis. Still Bill makes some fantastic moonshine. I think he needs silver tubing to build a new type of still that results in colloidal silver whiskey. Can you help him find scammer funding? I need some of that stable silver. All that I have is quite psychotic. Oh, man, goodness gracious. Oh, yeah, I really need stabilized silver. Very, very good. All right, we got Bong Hit. Bob Guccione Jr. is in the room. Says Red Step Stack. All right. Days of Confused Stacker is here. It's snowing where he's at. Good grief, son of a motherless goat. It's snowing? Are you in the southern hemisphere by chance? Or in the Rocky Mountains, maybe? I don't know. Now, that would be a good day. I was happy to, with the harvest-ready asparagus in my garden today. Perspective is everything. Oh, Sterling Cannabis, can you asparagus the details? All right. A new nest for some baby grackles that a storm blew in my yard. Mama likes it. So happy. Very cool. All right. Nice. Gold Maple says, Salivate, I wish I was the guy who found Forrest Fenn's treasure. Just imagine $1 million worth of gold and jewels. Well, I'm always the last person to know about this. What type of jewels did the rich son of a gun have? Rubies and emeralds. Wowzers. Forrest Fenn, you're my type of guy. I like people who love rubies and emeralds. There are types of people you need to be friends with. That's right. Have pity on old poor brother. That's right. We need to be friends with Fenn. Well, I'm glad he was alive to see it be found. Oh, Silver Supplement is here. Hello, Silver Supplement. Hello to you, sir. And he's heading out. But thank you so much for popping by. Yes, indeed. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Hope you're doing well. Bay City Bullion is what he is. Check his channel out. David Kruger says, stabilization of 20% premiums? I don't think so. Still waiting. All right. Well, stabilization in the actual spot price is what I'm talking about. Sterling Cannabis did harvest a bunch of asparagus. Nice. Rocky Mountain Way. Crazy story. So cool he did that. And it took him 10 years to find it, becoming a legend. Yeah, wow. Something else with Nickel, you're right. Legendary for sure. All right. Good evening from Memphis, from Ben McDaniel. We are slurping to try to bring in Barbara Carbone. Brad Moberly says, I thought someone would find it sooner, actually. Yes, I know. I hear you. Crazy, crazy. Let's see here. Where are we at? Jason Bourne says, I've followed the story for quite some time. I've made a first-time trip to the Rockies for the outdoors because of FF, not the treasures. He had a great idea. Glad to know someone is a brand new stacker. Yes, indeed, Jason. Man, I tell you, imagine finding all that gold. Yes, indeed. Okay. Silver Honda, I didn't think that I would quit my job for a treasurer. However, I wish that I found treasure. I would have shared it with everybody in the community. Well, very nice of you, Silver Honda. You're awesome. Good afternoon to Dove Season. Hello. Hello. Good to see you. Dove Season is among us. Nephew Silver, Sal, when are we going to see your full gold stack or platinum? Maybe in time. A lot of that collection is kind of apart. And so maybe one day I'll add everything up. Easy to do the platinum collection. So I may do that first, but I may not have it all, but I'll get a lot of it, most of it. But it rise with automobile production. I think so, Tim Fenrich. I think it will go up with automobile production, especially if they retool. All right. Chuck and Plata. Are you saying you don't expect price swings on a regular basis? If silver drops 60 cents in a day, that is unstable. Is that an unstable event? If it drops $3 in one day, is that fall off the table event? Do you remember when that happened? Not multiple dollars. I've seen it drop $1 or more in a day. But yeah, that would be unstable. 60 cents in a day is not unstable for silver. It's volatile enough that that would not be considered unstable. All right, let's see here. Let's move on up. Aside from the 4 that died, this is awesome. Yes, thanks, Hodukin. Yes, I agree. Too bad. And the one that's missing, too. All right. Cheers, Sal. Doing all right, Silver Husky. Hope you're doing well. New to stacking, but have a lot now, says Who Fixer, man. Well, that's awesome. Congratulations. Silverback Stacker says treasure finders should get some of the pieces certified. Reckon the slabs would add some serious value. Yes, especially, yes, indeed, because it'll be from the Fenn treasure hoard. And that would be something. That would be a wise decision. I agree. Soren B, kind of sad it's not out there anymore. Yes, I know. But we know it existed, because other than that, we thought, well, this is just a guy blowing smoke up our butt. Brad Moberly, that's why I work from home, so I can treasure hunt a lot more than a 9 to 5. Well, very cool. That's awesome, my friend. Steve Collects, very cool that was found. Yes, I thought it was a pretty neat story. Yes, indeed. Okay, where are we at? Donald Trump hasn't tweeted since 10 a.m. I'm having withdrawals. One must have advised him to cool it today. Yes, must have. Must have. Tricky guy, fess up. If COVID-19 merely a normal flu virus and has been used slowly to bankrupt thousands of businesses and solely to target Trump's Economics triumphs? Yes or no, Sal? No. That's a big fat no. COVID-19 is not a normal flu. It is a thing, but the media and government agencies have blew it up into something bigger than it should have been. In other words, it's serious. The contagion factor is real. It is starting to back off a little bit, but in retrospect, we should not have been closed this long. But if I was in a position of power and knowing what I knew then or knowing what I know now, people would do something different. But we didn't know exactly how contagious or how serious this thing was in the first month of this thing. And I probably would have done some of the same thing, maybe not as severe, but for a much shorter time. And but yeah. But COVID-19 is not a hoax, and it is not just a flu by any stretch. But I do think that there was a lot of overreaction to it, and as far as especially in the last month, especially, and it was politicized. Just like everything, it gets politicized, and that's too bad. Culture of currency. One time I found $20 in a pile of mulch, so I guess it's the same thing. All right. There you go. You found treasure. That's for sure. Okay. Media Man says, we folks have to create our own treasure chests. Yes, that's right. Exactly right. Very good. Losing Louie knows he got a really cool one. Check his channel out. Hillbilly Prepping. They're going to put me in the movies. They're going to make a big star out of me. He will get back to 10 times of the 1 million first movie made than he hid. Yes. Well, there's a way he could really capitalize on this for sure. There we go. Dang, says a high desert pioneer. I know, I hear you. Rain birds. Interesting. Hid is the result of the 2008 financial crisis by force, found in 2020 crisis. Yeah, kind of interesting. It is true. All right. Patrick Joseph says, Platinum is so cool. You make great videos. Thank you so much. This is Proof Platinum Eagle unboxing I did a while ago. Loves Platinum Proof Eagles. One of my only collector platinum pieces out there, for sure. So you don't like Dollar Vigilante, Jeff Barrack. I never even heard of him. All is one now. Never heard of that guy. Sorry. So Wolverine, who said yesterday that asymptomatic people is not the main why COVID transmitted. They walked that back today. That's the whole reason the world is shut down. That's right. Exactly. Because they were saying and yeah, I heard that too. And maybe it's the mutation of the virus that nowadays it is mutated to the point where asymptomatic people are not as contagious. But before, it was the whole reason why it was shut down, because you could go for up to 14 days and infect people would not even know. All right. Let's see. All right. Cybercurrent Twitcher is here. Hello, CCT. Good to see you. Jim Farrell says a perfect analogy. He was in a good financial situation. You can't take it with you, and probably no kids. Pissed if you're never run in financial hardships. Is there any reason to sell? That's right. Good point. Very good point. A good motive. All right, let's see. Duke Kingham says, the guy on Oppenheimer Ranch project here on YouTube have a video a couple days ago which he said he was going to find it. Oh, interesting. Okay. That is awesome, says Black Bearded Goat Jr. Yes, indeed. All right. Terry, how come nobody got the flu this year, Sal? You didn't hear about any flu cases. Yeah, at least through the beginning of this thing, so I don't know. I mean, COVID-19 is a sort of flu, and the people that are getting hospitalized, are they testing for regular flu? Are they testing for COVID? Or both? How do we do? I mean, a flu is not newsworthy. COVID-19 is newsworthy, so those probably aren't there. We may see from the all these organizations, the numbers, epidemiologists, all the people who do the statistics on those. We should get numbers. Those numbers come, and they should be coinciding with one another in reality when they start publishing. If they don't, If they don't coincide, then there's a real problem here. There is some also genuine questions about the people that are getting marked as COVID deaths and being paid money to do it. I don't know that I necessarily believe it, but I've heard that. That was the case, where hospitals are paying $1,000 for COVID deaths. But anyways, I don't know. CS says that's about it. Stabilize and go nowhere as usual, year after year. That's right. Yeah, should be a lot fewer colds and flus due to physical distancing. That's true. Yes, in theory, that's right. It should be the case. All right. Zephiel says, but this was a scam from get-go. But if somebody found it, how can it be a scam? Unless he's in on the scam. I don't know. Okay. Galena says there's a chance of false positives for the test. I have heard that for the early testing that is the case. And maybe it's one of those things where where it tests the antibodies or what have you. So I don't know. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. The Silver V. Whoa, the Silver V. Good to see the Silver V. Been a long time since we've seen her. She went looking for this a couple of years ago and found it. But it didn't have any silver in it, only gold. So I left it there. Congratulations on one lucky searcher. There you go, the Silver V. That's awesome. The Silver V had a great channel, and she gave probably one of the biggest giveaways ever on YouTube. A $10 gold piece. Amazing. With a riddle, much like this thing. It was hard. I didn't get it. I tried it. Crazy. Alan Gold found us as AUGCH. Yes. Indeed. All right. Very good. From Ontario, Mr. Finn is a pretty cool dude. Yes, he is. He sure is. Marshall Held says, was fantastic fortune for the finder. I'm a little bummed out, though. I would have liked to believe Forrest left out for me. I know. I hear you. Me, too. I would have liked to have thought that. Man. Finn, unfortunately, one thing to true. The man is copied to solve world fear. Or that never was a finder and Fenn lied and claimed it was chess. Either way, no one will ever know the truth. Well, unless the picture is actually shown next to the guy in a different location, you have to show his face, but maybe his arms or something like that. And we'll see. All right, thank you for the contribution to the silver community. Thank you, Culture Currency. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Silverback Stacker, hello. Good to see you. We have another guy on here named Silverback Stacker, too. Tricky Guy, ex-health ministry chief. You're not more at risk of dying of coronavirus than the flu. Ministry director, in some ways, the flu is even worse. Yeah, I agree with that on some levels. Although, by the strict numbers, and of course, are the numbers fixed? We won't really know. Because they could be playing with the numbers, and it would surprise me for political purposes or financial motivation for one reason or another. You might be right about that, Tricky Guy. But some of the symptoms were a little bit scary, like loss of taste and smell permanently, blood clots, that type of thing, your immune system attacking you in the original onset of this. Thoughts on getting controversial silver coins, such as ones with swastikas on it, or the face of General Franco? Yeah, I've got some of those. I've got coins with silver coins with swastikas on it, German, with the German Reich and the like, and hey, it's a part of history. You collect it. Nothing wrong with collecting it. Does not mean that you're a racist if you have it. All right. Very good. Hold on a second, guys. I've got to go into my account and change my name. Silverback Stacker says I should change my name. So I'm going to change. No, I'm kidding. I know he was talking to him, not me. It's Red Phantom says, I've been following the story for years. I thought it was in Yellowstone because part of the poem talks about it, but I thought it described Hot Springs, Steamboat Springs, Colorado was my second guess. Right on for the person that found it. Yes, it'd be very interesting to find out where. Very, very cool. All right, very cool. Let's see here. Erwin Macia says, if you think about it, it's the ultimate gall ever earned by a fan. That's true. It sure is. It sure is. Red Step Stack. I believe NDXP read the book. It really is more short stories than a biography. Okay, interesting. Okay, yes. Kuna Coins, I would love to give a look or two for the gold. Yes, I'd love to see it. It would be cool. It'd be very, very cool. Very, very cool. Okay. South Texas prepper. Stabilized. Precious metals are always volatile, always subject to speculation by speculators, which should always be kept by people who want to ensure their wealth in case of economic financial collapse. Speculators are only interested in short-term profits for themselves. People who store precious metals for the long term are being prepared for the future. Just another version of Aesop's fable of the ant and the grasshopper. By the way, we all know that story ended, don't we? Actually, I've never seen it, so I don't. I'm pardon my ignorance on that, South Texas prepper, but yeah. But I know there's volatility, but you can really think about it. The volatility is in the whatchamacallit, in the dollar, not necessarily the gold or silver. Comment Commando, let's hope the chest wasn't filled with gold dust with a rotten hole in the bottom. That would not be good. That would not be good. All right, let's see here. Moving up, where's Alan Gold? Who cares, right? Who cares where Alan Gold is what I say. Hey, cool, says Michael. Moving up here, we got Barbara Carbone. Now we'll get Barbara here. We'll get her here. Interesting story, quite an adventure, amazing. The treasure was found, and that Mr. Finn was alive to share it. Too bad people died over it, though. People take chances when it comes to money. Thanks, Sal. Thank you. Yes, people can act irrationally, for sure. Yes, indeed. Dude says, U.S. becoming Zimbabwe. 400K or a house? Work all your life to pay it off, really. Yes. That's why we deflect with precious metals, indeed. All right, Kalanick is here. Ah, yes, indeed. Alan Gold is leaving a Kalanick stack. There you go, Joe. That's right. 49's Fine Silver is here. Hello, 49's. Wolfpack Production says there's an interview that Mark Dice did this morning with Peter Schiff, and he talks about the housing bubble and the economy and gold and silver. Interesting. I'll have to check that out. Very cool. Roofing, contractor, new and repairs. It's great to see that silver prices are stabilizing. I expect more and more people will buy silver when they realize that their dollar are rapidly losing value. As the price of silver goes above $20 an ounce, the average person will hear more news about silver and will start to buy. I agree. That's really going to be the kicker. It's going to have to be sustained above $20 for it to make news again, really. And really, technically, it is, because people are buying it for much more than $20. And that's the markets at work. Premiums are high. All right, here's another slurp for Barbara, even though she's not here. And this pieces of strawberry flesh here waiting for me to bite into them. DW is in. He's late, but he's in. Good to see ya. Fiat Destroyer. Sure, an amazing story. It would be nice to see pictures, but we can imagine the treasure. Yes, indeed, we sure can. Ronald Wells says, I always wanted to go and look for it myself, but I never had the courage to go or the money. Yes, I know. I hear you. I hear you. All right. Very good. Hi, Steve says, it's a good thing it was a treasure chest, not a pirate chest. Pirates always used too small of a chest with treasures overflowing and spilling out. I think it's because of their eye patches. They probably had poor depth perception. That's probably right. Very true. Very, very true. All right. All right. Let's see here. All right. Yep, this is a link to another story, which basically says the same thing as my story. I'm a flesh eater. That's right, Sterling. I love to eat the flesh of strawberries. Yummy, yummy. Value Hunter. Thank you for the congratulations, guys. The greatest treasure comes from above. Hope y'all will find what you're hunting for. Yes, indeed. I'm hunting strawberries, which is the only fruit with seeds are on the outside, right? The only fruit with seeds on the outside. All right. Cybercurrent Twitcher, very happy for the guy that found it. I hope we eventually get to see photos of where it was found and also its contents. Yes, I agree. I hope we see that too. I really do. Let me see here. I do have a date with a scammer. If I can get this. Nope, not working. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, let's see here. Let me see if I can make this happen. His name is Mike or something like that. The only number I got today from this annoying loan scammer. Let me enter this again. Let's try it. I told him I'd call him back at 6:30 here, so we got it here. I think his name is Mike.
You have reached a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please leave a message at the tone.
Well, not answering. We might try him back a little later. Very good. All right. What's the largest fruit? I don't know. Beavis and Butthead's fruit. Yeah, exactly. Dude, can you give me a loan and stuff? Yeah, my business partner would like to he wants boobs with big chicks. I mean, big boobies. Yeah, not big chicks, big boobies. All right. 49's fine. I'm hoping silver goes down. Oh man, yes indeed. I'm right there with you, brother. MMA matchup, guitarist Zach Wild versus physically fit trader Paul Ryan. Going to have to give it to Zach on this one, because Paul Ryan definitely has wimped out in his PX90. That's what he used to do, PX90 regiment. Paul Ryan, physically fit, but unfortunately, he is a rhinoceros. Barbara is here. She made it. She's sorry she's late. She must pay recompense for being late. She must SFU. She must bow to the slurp. No, I'm kidding. Here's a slurp for you, though. As a welcome. And I'm going to, nobody tell Barbara, but I want Barbara to guess, what fleshly things am I eating, Barbara? What fleshly things? I have 3 of them left, and they're very, very fleshly. Can you guess what they are, Barbara Carbone? Yes, indeed. Let's see. What kind of fleshly... No one tell her. Do not tell her what I'm eating. Gringo. Spunkstein. Thumbs up. I never realized you were that smart. Interesting video. I had to envision a rat with coaster reflector shades. All right. Thanks, Gringo. You Gringo. Gringorian. All right. Let's see here. Stabilize. I want to see it go to $30. I know, CCT. But get our hopes up for it to come right back down again. We don't want that. Metal Man is here. Good to see you. Chicken skin. Oh, my goodness. Not chicken skin. Not chicken skin and not Terry. All right. Take another guess. It is a fleshy thing. That does not necessarily mean it's meat. Oh, that'll be my one thing. That'll be my one. No, it's not cannabis. I've never even tried that stuff. Vertical Stacker, you beat me to posting this. I was very intrigued by this treasure hunt. Would not surprise me if the RS forced Fenn to divulge the communication between him and the lucky finder. How beats me, but I'm sure they'll get there eventually. Behold the power of a poem. Heck of a hiding spot given the number of people looking for it and the fact that it lasted 10 years. Pretty cool to see the treasure found while he was alive. Wonder how much the finder actually searched for it. Yes, it'd be very interesting. I wonder what the condition of the box was in and everything. Fava beans and brains. Oh, good guess, but not fava beans and brains. Let's see what Barbara. No, not that Barbara. I'm not gnawing on your leg, so it's not you. It's here's the other hint. It is not meat of any sort. It is not meat, but it is fleshly. I will say it is very fleshy, and I'm gonna take another bite into it. I'm gonna take another bite. Very fleshly. Tastes great. Pleasures of the flesh. James Kakase. Spoiler for those who have not seen the show Longmire, I think I first heard about the story was treasure hunt because it was either used directly or was the basis for the fictional treasure hunt a few different episodes of Longmire, where the sheriffs end up inadvertently solving clues from a poem. Interesting. Have to check that out. I've never even heard that show. All right, still waiting for Barbara Carbone to guess what pieces of flesh I'm eating before I finish them all. Ed Mole is right. It is a fruit. It is not persimmon. 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 It's not made of rubber. It's not eggplant parmesan. It is not peach, but a good guess. It is good guess, Ed Mole. Let's mull it over a little bit more. Champ Star, 96.99. Like another comment person said, there's a treasure out there for everybody. Money instead of love. If you read The Alchemist, you understand life is about the journey, not the destination. That's true, but it is fun getting there, I must say. So, man, Barbara Carbone is not in a guessing mood. She is not in a guessing mood. She's not guessing it. Not guessing it. Barbara Eden or Elizabeth Montgomery. Oh, man, no. I don't even know who those two people are, but I'm not eating either of them either. Oh, Tricky, did you gave it away, Tricky guy? Good grief, I told you not to tell her. Son of a, it is strawberry. If you're a prepper, here's a new act. Pistachios are a complete protein. Only meat, fish, eggs can also say that. Interesting, okay. Pistachios. What about almonds? Aren't they? And peanuts, aren't they? Aren't most nuts have a protein? Well, I guess it's the difference between a complete protein. Keller's cars, good guess. Tomato, but no, not tomato. Tricky. I can't believe you did that. I can't believe that. Watermelon, no. Tony Ricci, good guess. Kiwi, no. Nectum, no. Keep guessing, even though I've already given the answer. I want you to keep guessing, even though the answer has been revealed. It's been revealed already, but let's keep guessing. Barbara's eating strawberries too. All right, very good. Yes, but do you French kiss your strawberries like I do, Barbara? That's the real question. Now, Mark Norgard says gold down 10%, silver up 2% in Norway. NKR this past month. Very cool, Mark Norgard. Very cool. We used to have a Norwegian troll. I forgot his name, but he used to come on here. Frederick Brandt, I think. My nuts are full of protein, says Matthew Kitchens. Yes, all right. Very good. Legumes generally need a complementary protein. All right. Pumpkin seeds. There you go. Pumpkin seeds. Gold rockets. Yes. French kiss everything. All right. Very good. All right. Yeah, you ought to try that in Italy, though. French kiss something in Italy. They'd get offended over there. Chuck and Plata's eating mangoes and cookies in the Dominican Republic. Very good. All right. If you deserve to be pummeled, you get someone ratting you out about your strawberry. That's right. All right. Oh, Sal, it would be sexy if you were eating a passion fruit. Imagine French kissing a passion fruit. That would be, yes, good point. All right. Fresh strawberries are delish. They sure are. I love them. The Farkas says, wow, they finally found it, and the guy was actually smart enough to remain anonymous. I promise you I wouldn't be paying taxes on it. By the way, Sal, please alert the Salivation Nation. There's a YouTube channel called Amplex doing 1,000 giveaway. People just need to subscribe to be eligible. I'd be very wary about that. I'd have to look into that, make sure if they just subscribe to be eligible, but that big of a giveaway, I don't know. I'd just be cautious if you do that, but you can go ahead and check it out. But Sal buying too much physical silver and forgot to pay his electric bill. Bought a generic whole house generator myself. Yeah, I probably should get a generator too. Times like this, doesn't happen very often. Let's eat this last piece of strawberry. Good stuff. Yummy, yummy. The Bible mentions water above the firmament. Have you ever wondered why the U.S. Navy has a space program? Also, all the vessels and ranking Star Trek are naval references. Remember the news of an astronaut nearly drowning while on a spacewalk. Yeah. Champ Star, the firmament fell after the flood. So there is no water above the firmament anymore, number one. And yes, I could see astronauts drowning in a spacewalk. Why? Because if there any tears or anything like that that excretes into your mask, into your helmet, it's caught there, and you can literally drown in it if enough gets out. So yeah, especially liquid does not float. So yeah, that's yeah. So those can be explained very easily. Lee Bolton, everything is rigged. Companies buy their own stock. COMEX doesn't have the metals. Fannie and Freddie don't question inflated property values because the debt gets sold as assets. You can finance a truck for 100 years, pay any loans. It's corrupt volunteer fire departments to the executive branch. This is freedom. All right. Thank you, Lee, for your comment. Sal, did you bring enough for everybody? No, I'm sorry. I just finished them all. I'm sorry. Boy, the notifications aren't working so well. We only got 47 people watching. We got 33 thumbs up. But, yes, indeed. Yes, I agree. Silverbacks are crazy. Let's see here. But some of them are good folks. Like, All Is One Now is a good guy. He's a good guy. But, Thousandaire Radio, why should I learn to read when I got you? Coffee in hand, enjoying this. Very cool. All right, I'm glad you enjoyed. Thank you, sir. Willie565 makes me want to order a pizza, be lazy on the couch, and watch the Goonies. Yes, indeed. All right. Very cool. All right. 49's fine. I can't believe I missed a show. I was watching along looking for my name in the chat, but I wasn't there. You play good guitar, Sal. That's my favorite show on the near internet. Well, thank you, 49's fine. All the way from Australia. You are the man. I appreciate that. He's coming to us from the future. You are the man. Oh, man. Rather listen to you play guitar than doing the telephone calls to the scammers. Well, you notice I've been doing the phone calls to the scammers less and less these days. Yeah, because the American scammers aren't. They're still affected by the COVID, and hopefully the government is cracking down on these scammers. All Is One Now, good answer. All right, yeah, you're awesome. Now we do love All Is One Now. He's awesome, and he and I can have agree to disagree. You know what I mean? And it's just out of respect for each other, so it's all good. Den123 says, I have to agree with the person on Precious Metals Forum who said, Forrest Fenn found his own treasure, selling a book and getting a bunch of free publicity. Notice there's no photos, no names of the person who found it, and no detailed traceable inventory, nor any proof of any kind. Quatrains and hope cells, announcing that somebody found it. It gets his name back in the news again. I maintain it was an air box. Prove me wrong. Well, hopefully we'll see pictures. It certainly is a good question, for sure, and it's understandable. But I can also see why it would be hidden too, or why they don't want to. But I think there ought to be a photo, at least somewhere of it. But that would be question 2, right? All right, let's see here. Katjitsu says hello. As we make our way up through these comments here. Let's try that scammer one more time here. Let's try him one more time here. All right, see you, Vogus. Take care, my friend. Thank you so much for being here.
You have reached a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please leave a message after the tone.
We're not going to do it. Not gonna do it at this point. Juncture. Spooky spacey. Gives me money. Alright. Cyber Curtain Twitcher. My wife got a call today from the IRS telling her that she would be arrested if she didn't press 1. Bloody scammers. Gotta love them. Well, you know what? Somebody threatened my channel and threatened me legally for making these scam calls. Calling these scammers for wasting their time. As well. So I don't know. It's crazy. Some people get offended by me calling the scammers. I just don't get it. Let's see here. Let's see here. Savage Stacker. Hello, Sal. Good morning. Yes, sir. Nice pickup. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. All right. Narmerman says precious metals equate to stability, and we could use some of that. That's right. Very true. Although platinum is a little bit more risky. But anyways, all right. Okay, Big Bazin says you get 3 times more viewers if you stop the slurp sound. Slurp, seriously. Well, BJB Bazin, it's a trademark of the channel. And you know what? It's what makes the world go around. So, you know, it's just it's part of the thing, part of the deal. These whatchamacallit, these lives are a lot less formal. And so we have a little bit of fun here, you know what I mean? It's all good. And if it wasn't the slurps that offended some people, it would be something else. My voice has offended some people. My intro offends some people. Some people say if you didn't talk like that, you'd get more viewers. If you didn't have that heavy metal intro, you'd get more viewers. Let's see here. That's right, defending myself against scammers is now illegal. Must be, I don't know. Crazy. All right. Number 4 says Rocky on this platinum, buying platinum at a time like this. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Silver Honda. I'm not first on this great video this morning. I was busy making my Walmart great value coffee. Cool. All right. Where is he, Silver Honda? Most everyone is sold out of platinum. Yes, crazy. Hard to find. Sterling Cannabis, I get offended each day when I go to the post office and I don't have any coins from you. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Vladimir Lenin quote, there are decades where nothing happens and there are weeks when decades happen. Every week has been decades in 2020. That's true. Good point. I offend some people too. Can't help it. I know, Barbara. It's crazy. The aroma from my butt regularly offends my wife. That's what she said. I can't vouch for her on that. I'll have to take your word for it that she takes your word for it. She takes your smell for it. That's right. Let's see here. If I wasn't here, you would get more viewers. Well, Terry, I'd rather have you here than people who would be offended by you. So I'm glad you're here. Dates and Confused Stacker says, I don't have any platinum. I want some, but I don't know about its future. It's understandable, Dates and Confused. We really don't know. I think it's somewhat undervalued, but I might be wrong. It could crash tomorrow. You know what I mean? We shall see. Knock, knock, knock. Steve opens door. Hey, what's up, man? Let me in, bro. I just found Forrest Finn's treasure box. Show it to me. Oh, 22 pounds of goodness. See? Okay, summon dude. Mary. Anybody seen Rick? I think he got the corona. Got the corona. Yep, gotta be careful. All right, do you want a high-end Miami escort? If so, give specs. Oh my goodness, specs. Yes, indeed. Now, when Gold Chick says, do you want a high-end Miami escort, she gives specs. She's looking for glasses, spectacles. Do you want bifocals or trifocals, Gold Chick? I can send them down, because I'm looking for an escort, a Miami escort. Yes, indeed. Because Ford Escorts are better than Chevy Citations, is what I've always thought. That's what I've always said. All right, let's see here. Rob Swain says, awesome. How do you know who to buy from on eBay? I'm always worried it will be fake. Understandable. Rob, when I buy from eBay, it's from a reputable dealer like Liberty Coins and or Pinehurst, AppMex. Most all the major bullion dealers sell on eBay. That's my go-to for those things. For sure. Okay. We're almost out of this coffee. Floyd says, nice pickup. And Pudenda has had nice service from Liberty. Very good. We haven't seen Pudenda on the live streams in quite a while. Everybody chant her name. Pudenda. 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 Maybe she'll show up. I'm Wolfman Jack. I forgot what Wolfie sounds like. Fantastic pickup. I don't own any platinum piece yet. I'm looking forward to owning at least a 10th ounce. I hope you can get it. Sounded cheap right now. Let's have another slurp. All right. Yes, Terry is in my back pocket, literally. I've got her right here. I can pull her out and caress her anytime I want. I send her money to be here. I pay her to be here. Pudenda. There you go. Silverback Sackers got it. Pudenda. Press 1 for Pudenda. Or better yet, it's even easier just to say it. Pudenda. Come here, Pudenda. Come hither. We haven't seen you in a while. We got Gold Chick, though. Gold Chick Vibafel. She says lots of platinum here. Dirty Scan says, very cool. Thanks for sharing. Well, thank you, Dirty Scan. All right. I hope you washed your hands. All right. Very good. Jeff Salcero, any experience with German silver or gold coins such as the 10 and 20 gold mark coins? Not a whole lot. German gold and German silver, not German silver like the fake stuff, but the only German silver I've got are a couple Nazi coins. I take that back. I've got some commemorative German stuff. I do have some commemorative German stuff. In fact, I might even have one around here somewhere. Where is this thing? I don't know if this thing's from Germany or not. What is this thing? Let's see, pull this out. Slab thing. Maximilian? No, that's not from Germany. That's Republic. Österreich. Austrian. I want to rave, Sal. All right. Poo, then wash your hands. That's right. El Porcano. Get you if you can. Get it if you can. I haven't seen any down these ways since the start of the year. So hard to get in New Zealand for sure. Was that a die crack in the platinum coin? I don't know, man. I think it was. I really do think it was. Crazy. Rocky is bullish on platinum. I'm surprised the melting point of platinum 3215 Fahrenheit. I have been waiting to buy platinum. SD Bullion and JM Bullion have been out. Yes. Yes, indeed. But when I bought this, there's only 9 left. And then the next day, it went down a little bit more, and it was like 31. So, no, I'm not sneaking a cookie, I promise. No cookies. No cookies. Human, I don't like the idea of correcting you, Sal, but I believe that finishing is pronounced guilloche. Guilloche. It's French. I only know this because I collect watches. It's a great coin, though. I can only find them on Atmex, and they require you to chop off your hand for a premium. A guilloche. Okay, so it's galoche. I've heard it pronounced galoche, so I don't know. I'll probably mispronounce in the future, but thank you. All right, but I'll try. Platinum is such a bargain at the moment, but is it liquid? Good question. 49's fine. It is some liquidity to it, but it is not quite as liquid as gold or silver. So you're right. That is probably. All right. Blonde, brunette, redhead, cup size, ordinary pet. Pete, all right. Very good. Okay. Those are the kind of specs she was telling us about. Was she telling that to me or somebody else? Were you telling that to me? Or you're just giving options, okay. Let's see here, because I doubt that she's a blonde, a brunette, and a redhead all at once, right? GNS Stacker for fun. How much premium? 10 or 20 above spot? No, much more than that. Man, how much over spot with that? 100. About 100, I think. But that's usual for platinum, it seems. The Britannia has a better design than the Germania. Good, solid, lovely coin. Yes, I like this design. I agree. Very true. Silver Honda. Sweet-looking platinum Britannia. Didn't you get a gold? Yes, got a gold recently, too. Tim French says, Sal, agree that platinum is somewhat of a tro. It makes sense that the automobile production ramps back up. It will be upwards motion on the metal. Yes, indeed. He's wrong. It's guilloche. It's guilloche. It's not galoche. Okay, guilloche. 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 So the double L, I guess, is ye. Guilloche. All right, I'll try to remember that. Joe Costello. Is this another promo that gives you the coin for free if you do a video about it? No. I bought this one. I would tell you, if it was a promo, if this was a coin review, you would know it. I would tell you. All right. Yes, Rwandan coins are made from the Bavarian mint, I think. Somalian coins, I think, as well. And there is a controversy with those, too. Cool Bean, it's always good to add to the collection, says Silver Fan. Yes, thank you, sir. Yes, indeed. I agree. Sure is. Congrats on adding more platinum, Sal. Thanks, Jay Silver. Thank you so much. All right, let's one more time with the scammer as we get up here. J Cream 21, nice. I have to get the 1 ounce now. Only have the 10th, but you miss out on the detail compared to this 1 ounce beauty.
You have reached a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please leave a message at the tone.
You do miss out on the detail on that. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. Very nice coin sound. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate that. You're awesome. Rob Swain says, the silver is the only one I have. I can't afford the gold or platinum at the moment. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. Joe, did you read my response to your comment? Did you hear my response to your comment? Let's see here. We got 20 gold mark coin in stock. Oh, okay, cool. I've not seen the 20 gold mark. I'll have to check that out. Joe says, nice treasure indeed. This is why I always have my Garrett metal detector with you. Very good. Very cool. Joseph O'Kane, the scratch is going to keep you up at night, Sal. Trust me. I had nice pickups concerning platinum, but I'm still heavy on the 2 favorites. Yes, I need to look at that under a magnifying glass, I think, to see. Okay. This is the topic I needed. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate that. All right, Rico. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate that. All right. Thank you, Joe. Costello. Larry Whittington says, hello, Sal. I just had to stop in and make a comment since I've been busy. I would like to express how nice platinum looks. I mean, wow, such a brilliant shine. Also, the treasure in the gold box was found. Good job. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Godspeed from Larry Whittington. Thank you, sir. Larry, appreciate that. Yes, indeed. Okay. Zorkman, 77. Are you serious? Chris has never cared that silver hasn't jumped yet. He'd rather be 10 years early than a day late. He's never said it would be 1-to-1 with gold. It comes out of the ground at a 1-to-9 ratio. Yes, he actually has. You haven't watched his channel enough, but he has said it should be at 1-to-1 with gold in terms of the value. That's what he believes. Jefferson says, for some reason I feel like somewhere in 10 years platinum will skyrocket and no one will see it coming. I kind of see the same thing. I'm not going to bet the bank on it, but I did bet enough that I bought some of the stuff to just in case. All right, let's get up here. Just more comments. Mr. Paradise says, Sal, you have a great channel. I think sometimes my comments, which are meant to be funny or ironic, come across as critical. Just want at least one comment to make sure you know I dig you and your channel. Well, thank you, Mr. Paradise. I certainly appreciate that. Yeah, I may have misconstrued one of your comments. I don't know. Can't remember exactly what maybe you had said that I maybe took the wrong way. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll try to keep that in mind for further comments from you. Thank you, Mr. Paradise. I appreciate it. And and by the way, feel free to be critical. I am not above reproach. I think some people are respectful about it. You know, it's fine. I always appreciate criticism and want to try to improve where I can, for sure. Corey Morell says, Liberty Coin is epic. This is where I got my first 1/4 ounce platinum eagle, which randomly came graded. Interesting. Got to check through a loop, a magnifier glass, if it is raised or not. If it's raised, it's a die crack. Yep, that's right. And I will definitely have to look into that and see for sure. All right. Barb needs an emergency slurp. She's riled. Yes, indeed. Here we go. Here we go. All right, here we go. I have to make up for lost slurps. I'm making up for lost slurps there. Great content. Keep up the great content. Thank you, Drug CS. I usually this is would be a spam type of comment. We're going to make sure, but my guess, since it's a picture of a kid, that, oh, well, you know what? It is a spam comment. I don't know. Maybe this guy is legit. We're going to assume he's legit. Sepulchre and Twitcher, I'd rather have a platinum Britannia than I would a silver one. No milk spots in platinum. That's true. Very true. And that's another reason why I like it. Plus, it's very heavy. It's hard. That's received. Mr. Paradise, nothing you said was my own reaction to seeing one of my own comments. Okay, no worries. That's cool. Mr. Paradise is here with us. Thank you, Mr. Paradise. He heard me respond and popped in. Thank you, sir. I'm glad you're here. Always appreciate you. And again, always feel free to speak your mind. But yes, I understand, and I want to be careful too because I don't want to offend anybody. It's not ever my intention to offend, so yeah, I appreciate it. All right, Jesse says if it is indeed Scratch, Liberty will definitely replace it. Okay, might have to look at that and see, and maybe I will consider doing that. But boy, I hate sending stuff back in through the mail. But anyways, dang those scratches, but it is nice. Mark B says. All right. Britannia is one of the most beautiful coins, and platinum just makes it better. By the way, Sal, my parrot goes nuts when I turn up your intro music. He doesn't like any noises unless he's making them. Ah, interesting. Okay, Cactus Jack. Cool. Well, I'll be very careful with the parrot. All right, Uberman says, I'll stick with silver as it's bringing better growth than money at the same time as a bank account. Nice coin. Thank you, sir. Understandable indeed, Uberman. Thank you, sir. And he's here. Uberman is here, still with us here. Thank you, Uberman. From the Upper Peninsula is my guess. Down in New Mexico, you will never be a flipper. You will always be a clownfish. That's right. Rated 4 slurps out of 27. It's a bad radio. Ghost. Cool video, my guy. Let's see if Ghost is a real character, if he's a real guy or not. Sometimes you can tell. Sometimes it's a little bit harder. And this is a spammer. Yeah. Yep, that's a scammer. Spammer, you can tell by the look of it. And I hate when on the desktop you can't just report and then get rid of it at the same time. He doesn't care about me, this guy. He does not give one rat's iota. One rat's rodent, this guy doesn't. What are the markets doing while we wait for this thing to do its thing here? In Asia, gold is up a little bit. Look at that, above $1,700 again. And silver's up a penny or a cent. Ghost in the machine, that's right, ghost in the machine. Why is this thing not? Man, this sucks. It freezes up when I do this on this browser. I have no idea why. Can't even delete it if we want to. Which means I may have to. I hate to refresh this thing. Crazy. And I'm not even near the top of these comments. And I'm going to refresh this. Screw this. 4 out of only 5 slurps possible. Okay, that means it's a pretty good rating. It's a pretty good rating. Now it refreshes as soon as I do that. Crazy. Let's get back down here to Electric Avenue, where it'll take me higher. Yeah, we're not going to get through all these before I have to go. All right. Let's see here. Where are we at? Well, we'll try to get through as many of them as possible because this is what it's about, interacting with the community that these live streams are about, and with you guys here and over there. Awful lot of those spam channels around lately. My block list reads like a national debt now. I know. I tell you what, me too. It's insanity. And YouTube needs to do more to get this crap taken care of. It's insane. All right, here we go. Alexander RV Doot. Awesome pickup. Such a shame about the scratch. Love the platinum. I have 1 ounce platinum, thinking of adding another ounce, but I'm not sure at the moment. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right. Saxon Stacker. Silver and platinum have 20% VAT in the UK. Plus add the premium. You need to wait quite a while to make your money back. Yes, that's tough. I didn't know there was a VAT on platinum in the UK. Let's see here. Platinum is nice. I don't think it's pushed as much. Thus, it's not popular compared to gold or silver. I agree with the high premiums. I wouldn't mind some platinum. I hear you. I hear you. All right, very good. Chris Garner, I just can't get myself to buy platinum because of the high premiums. I wish platinum was used as money. Yes, I know. I understand. I completely understand. All right. Intro music is dope. Well, thank you, Eagle47. I appreciate that. You're awesome. YouTube is too busy banning conservative content. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy. Freedom Stacker is here. Hello, Freedom Stacker. Good to see you. Looks like Diacrack does not go through the L. Do you see? I like platinum when the premium is sensible. Many sellers are not selling it unless the charge is crazy. Don't forget the platinum is used in jewelry. Palladium is not. Royal Mint does not give up mintages, but let that max for the 2018 was 5K max. I've seen somewhere, nowhere the figures for 2019, 2020. Yeah, I need to look at that mark. Because, okay, I didn't think so, Cybercurrent Twitcher. Never heard of a VAT on platinum. Never heard of a VAT on platinum. All right. Ghost Punks, don't sweat it, Sal. You bend over backwards with the replies. Well, thank you, Ghost Punk. I appreciate you, brother. And you're awesome, and I appreciate you being here. And I always appreciate Ghost Punk's comments, too. He's awesome. Darstacker, I really like the background on both sides. Yes, I did, too. Me too, Darstacker. Very cool. Thank you so much. All right, and where are we at? Platinum, the other white meat. There you go, exactly. The other white meat metal. Plants, I already need a cosigner when using cash. Yes, indeed. And Apple Snow says, I bought platinum when it was at March low. Nice, congratulations. You may have gotten a platinum for under $700 then, you know what I mean? Okay. Ken Kaufman, platinum is a very undervalued metal. Silver also, longer term, 3 to 5. Platinum will go 2 to 3 times higher. Silver will be $28 an ounce by then. All right, yeah, we'll see. Might be right, Ken. Very well may be right. Makes me glad I'm holding a little bit of platinum. And if not, then I've got some pretty cool, dense metal coins. Very dense metal coins. All right, dense and hard. John Doe says, platinum to me is like silver. It only takes up less than a tenth of the space, so it's much more efficient to stack. Gold, silver, and platinum, I stack all three. Very good. Diversity, stacking all three. Nephi Silver says, you should see the damage on my platinum coins that I paid top dollar for. It looks like the king beat the tar out of the queen. She has a big gash above her eye, so don't feel bad about the scratch. Yes, I know. Well, they said they might return it, but I have to probably pay for shipping to send it back, which would suck, which I don't want to have to mess with. All right, let's finish up this coffee. Do a platinum and gold stack video. Yes, maybe one day. Maybe one day. Colonic Stacker says, protesters should be taken more serious if they crab walked and did not riot. That's right. Let's do the crab walk again. I wish Colonic Stacker was here to hear me sing that. KUT Nyugin, I'm a platinum lover. I'll take any time over gold. Even gold costs more. I just don't like the colored gold. Gold looks so dirty. Platinum and silver give a lot on look on bullion coin design. Okay, cool. So he's a fan. He's a fan. Barbara Carbone says, very pretty platinum coin. Britannias do have something detail. So have awesome detailing. Sorry about the crack or scratch. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, Barbara. Yes, indeed. All right. Okay. Let's go back up here. Grad says, it looks like a die crack. Sorry, man. These are government-made products. And from the UK, I bet a kangaroo would have not such a thing. Watch out when collecting Britannians. There's a lot of different ones. Yes, I want to get a kangaroo, a platinum kangaroo, too. And I know you never can go wrong with Perth Mint. There's no question about that. Quality every time. I've never had an issue with anything from the Perth Mint. But not a whole lot more premium either. Paul Richards says, fortunate fisherman finds forest fens find fancy fortune in fantastic fashion. Effing fantastic comment. Coins A to Z says, I purchased platinum last year and this year too. I purchased mostly backdated proof American Platinum Eagle 4 coin sets Absolutely stunning. Platinum coins. Those are going to make some more videos too. Yes, you should. Coins A to Z. Definitely would love to see your platinum sets. That's awesome. Red Step Stack. Good to see you. Thank you for the super chat. $1.99. Actually, that's the first super chat of the evening. And he says that YouTube has blocked Prager University content. Sign 15-second petition. That is too bad because Prager University is absolutely awesome. They're spot on almost every issue. Love PragerU. It doesn't surprise me, and it's too bad. Yeah, if there's a petition, yeah, we gotta probably sign that. That's crazy. China controls YouTube, and which is interesting because YouTube is banned in China. It's insane. But thank you for that, Step Stack. First super chat of the night. And since YouTube and taxes, $1 of that will go towards some new equipment. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Michael Martin says, I bought about 2 elbows of PT when it was cheaper a few years back. I remember Illuminati Silver cautioned me on buying. Platinum, I've got a few Popjoy Viking boat coins, Austrian platinum coins, and bars. I know diversifying my metals is king, gold, silver, platinum in my mix, and one of them has to go up. Yes, indeed. Yes, that's right, Michael Martin. It's good to be diverse. Ooh, Colorado Kid. Thank you so much. Yes, for the super chat, $1.99 super chat. He says, YouTube Ben in conservative content sucks. YouTube Ben in conservative content sucks. I'm trying to think of what that means. YouTube Ben in conservative content sucks. Are you saying that YouTube thinks? Are you saying the YouTube or YouTube? I'm not sure. All right. Joe likes his 4.9s Perth Mint Gold. Yes, I do too. Love it. Coins A to Z says, if that's a die crack, then it could potentially have greater collective premium value when you sell. I wonder that. I'll have to look at that because it certainly does look like that. But anyways, I meant banned. YouTube banned conservative. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they should not. In my opinion, they should allow all points of view. You know what I mean? Is what they should do. iPad voice recognition. Yeah, I know. I hear you. Florida Stacker says, I wish I could find a decent priced fractional piece. Very nice. The Britannia is very polished. Less of a blue metal coin, in my opinion, than the Platinum Eagle. Yeah, the Platinum Eagle has more of a slightly matte finish to it, which gives it sort of that hue. You know what I mean? And it kind of gives it that bluish hue to it. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, platinum is an interesting metal. It really is. Down in New Mexico said Sal. Gold Chick Bibafel says, I love play. All right. Ooh, man, Red Step Stack says, my content sucks, but my free speech supersedes it. Well, no, my friend. And you guys should definitely check out Red Step Stack, his channel. And he's got great content. Really stuff on the stuff that he does on different subjects, not just coins, but he does great coin content too. But he's got a great sense of humor. He's smart. He's got a great voice for radio, for anything. It's pretty amazing. Yes, indeed. John W. says, nice pickup. I agree. It looks like a die crack to me. Only platinum I own is in my car. Sadness. Thumbs up for you. Thank you, sir. Yep, and the catalytic convoiter. I burned many hours trying to figure this out, but never made the trip. I had some hot spots I was considering. I would be curious to know if it was close. I'm guessing I wasn't. Very cool. Glad someone found it. Whoever found it is smart enough to keep his mouth shut. That's right. Thank you, John W. Appreciate the thumbs up. Those thumbs ups do help for sure. And I hear the slurping helps as well. Hodoken, nice. Liberty is great. Return policy can't be beat. Used it once, fully paid back, no questions asked. Interesting. Well, I might have to look into it and see. I might, you know what I mean? Chris Garner's got a proof platinum eagle. It's fractional, but so cool. Colonic Stacker, do you think we missed our opportunity to grab Behemoth and force them to rebuke Satan? I think we did. I missed it when I was late for that concert, but yes, I think we may have missed it, the opportunity. until they start touring again in the U.S. We're going to whip them aside and force them to convert to Christianity. Fred Wozniak says, I heard there were a lot of fakes, and one way you can tell if it's really shiny like the one you have. I would have it checked. Well, I'm pretty sure this is the real deal. I got it from a legitimate bullion dealer, and it's really too thin to really put tungsten in there, and more like if it's real shiny, it's going to be less dense and thicker. All right. ASMR Charlie says, sorry about the little imperfection. Still a beautiful coin. Is it wrong that I think the kangaroo and Britannia are so much nicer than the eagles? No, it's not wrong. And kind of agree at some point. You know, the platinum eagles are nice, but there's something about the look of the... my shoulder, it's a little bit better, but they're still giving me a little bit... I'm going to give it a couple more times before I do push-ups again. You know what I mean? I want to get at that because I'm wondering if the push-ups are what's caused, because I've been doing push-ups on a semi-regular basis, and that might be causing some strain on those things. But Dove Season, good-looking coin. Shame about the scratch or crack. In some ways, I'd just rather not have it if it's die crack. Big premiums both ways on platinum. 2027 Eagles low mintage. Yeah, there's 0 for the 2012, and Platinum Eagle has not been minted yet. I think she meant 2017. Something hit twice during strike. Actually, I've heard 5 times. For whatever reason, my LCD always has PCGS slabbed MS69 or 70s at the same price as flips. He doesn't care. My price is always the same. Buy or sell Kitco. I love U.S. Platinum designs, Litecoins without faces on them, like Washington insisted. No monarchs and denomination. Melania must have pushed him out the door and said, dominate, hoping he wouldn't come back. Yes. There you go. I'm with you on the images of people. I don't like that either. All right. Yeah, 2017. That's what she meant. Thank you, Gold Chick. That's what I thought. Thank you. She got that right there. Vibafel. Gold Chick Vibafel. Silverholic, I wish I could get it as easily as you do, or that U.S. dealers would not make so expensive for us to order for them. I know, I hear you, my friend, but you live close to Kitco, so maybe when they open back up again, you'll be able to get that. Ran in says, banking on hydrogen technology to ramp up all over the world. This will make platinum more expensive than gold. Yes, we shall see. I did a video about that, actually. Okay, let's see. I dripped my voice when I was 15 on purpose, and it stuck. Ooh, man, it stuck, says the Red Step Stack. Gold Chick says, gold stays the same. When one creates more dollars, it will take more and more of them to buy the same ounce of gold. That's right. Very good point. Tricky Guy, which film role do you think best matches your personality if you were to be typecast? Sling Blade, Shawshank, Silence of the Lambs, Igor and Frankenstein, The Blob. Oh my goodness gracious. I would have to say my personality if I was typecast. I would like to think I'm as clever as the guy in Shawshank Redemption. I don't think I'm as dense as Carl Childers, and I don't think I'm criminally insane like Hannibal Lecter. Igor and Frankenstein, I don't know. I don't even think about The Blob. Very nice, says Steve Woods. Thanks, Steve. He's not here, but he says nice there. Thank you, Steve. Go check. When silver premiums are up, older Pandas fractionals go spot. Platinum is cheap now. Yes, good point. Good point. Veronica Stacks is here. Hello, Veronica. Good to see you. PMs are good for pleasure devices. If you can melt and pour, lathe and polish. That's true. You can make a battery container with an oscillator or use it as a space for tenths, quarter, or half golds. Could deal with eagles, but no. Way on silver eagles, especially inside gold dipped on dime the cone. Well, I thought you were going in a different direction with that comment. Maybe I mistook it the wrong way. My mind was in the gutter. But I don't know. Anyways, 111 always gives you a thumbs up. Platinum is rich man's ugly silver. Lacks the luster. You must be very rich, Uncle Sal. Sure you have a lot of that ugly stuff, Uncle Sal. Bonghead, thank you. Oh, man. Actually, I bought more of it this year than ever before, I think. You ought not talk like that. You're just a boy. All right, then. I reckon I'm going to read this next one. It's Carl Childers. I guess that's why you're here. Listen, coming from Jack. He says these videos are great. There's a lot of info and whatnot about the metal, the mint, the coin, and everything else. But that's a good problem to have if you can have platinum and gold versions of a coin. But not the silver like you, this Britannia. Most coins I like only have the silver. Some folks calls platinum the expensive silver. I just calls it platinum. Thank you, Jack. All right, let's see here. Got a good price because of your advice. Cool, thanks, Veronica. All right. Man, hope you can find a good price and some mustard and biscuits too, Veronica. Old is the new young, that's right. Very good. Here's another slurp for Barbara as I finish out this cold coffee now. The Great U.S. Mint Silver Coin Scheme. I finally have all Granny's silver coins, and she collected in 1965 my collection as books. 2 days ago, I threw away Granny's leather purse. Yes, it was 57 years old. I'm not kidding. Wow, truth lives. That's awesome. Let's see here. That coin, the Dos Pesos, has 1.49 grams of gold. Thank you. All right, this is on how to stack gold on a limited budget. Thank you, Art. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Joe. All right. Bong hit. Metro, it's true. Julian Bull Magic. I can tell there's a lot of work behind this. Centennial Gold Pricing Matrix. Yes. A lot of premiums behind it, too. Token Talk. Here's a good article on BASF working to make an autocatalyst which includes more platinum. This is long-term bullish for platinum. I think I covered that in a video, if I'm not mistaken. All right, I think I did cover that. Yes. U.S. Frame says, is there any oxidizing or spotting associated with platinum? No. It is light gold. It is unreactive. Dang it. I accidentally hit cancel on that son of a biscuit. All right. Joel Dockstader says, platinum may be one of the most useful metals in the future. I believe it is a metal they use in the anode for the Sapphire project to perform plasma-driven fusion as both a catalyst and fusion extreme heat resistance, both requirements for plasma field stability and maintenance. We are talking a technology that will be as big as a nuclear reactor in the future. They even report the synthesis of new elements with this device. Quite interesting technology. Wow. Very cool. Very cool indeed. All right, see here. Sell you get copper spots on gold. That's right. But that is typically remnants of what happens on dyes, from the dye. And that causes the spotting. So you get little particles from the dye to show up on the coin, because you think about it, 4/9 fine gold, there's nothing in there that would cause it to oxidize. And so those little spots get on there. They say it's from the dyes. Coins ADZ, even CBs are accumulating gold, I believe. Central banks, that's right. The Fed is about to buy gold to prop up the dollar. Holla for the dollar. Zero hedge pretty good. I hope they do. I'll be rich. There you go. First says Jamie Foxx. He wished he was getting close. He was close, though. He was pretty close on that one. Rocky Superstar was fourth. Gary Cross says, my view is the Federal Reserve will cap the 10-year bond at around 0.35%. This will put pressure on the dollar and so increase the price of gold. Yes, I'm not very familiar with the bond markets, but it wouldn't be that. All right, time to head out. Have a good night. Thank you, Cybercurrent Twitcher. You are awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Always appreciate having Cybercurrent Twitcher here. Have a good night, my friend. Do not fart in the bed. That's my piece of advice for you if you want marital stability. We have to have fiscal responsibility and stability. We also need marital bliss. Not marital strife. Or marital farts. Marital flatulence. Not good. Richest you. I wouldn't be surprised unlimited funds allows for the purchase of anything on Earth and however much you want of it. That's true. Exactly right. Crazy, crazy. Rigo Silver says, it will be interesting to see what's going on to happen with the Fed. They said they will do whatever they can to save the economy. I can't see what buying gold will do for them to keep this fake economy going. Well, it would, if they do add as a new dollar and use gold to back it up, at least from the on one sense, without actually making gold standard. That's what will happen, or what they'll try. But anyways, Coins USA says, cool. All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Gary Croft, last month, the U.S. bought 111 tons of gold, which was a record. Normally only around 5 tons. Wow. I'd love to see the article on that. That's interesting. Maybe it means from the whole U.S., not the government itself. That's probably what you may mean. Eric Schneider. So gold not as standard, but as a confidence builder. Yes, that's right. That's exactly right, Eric. As a confidence builder. Good night, Grow Mechanic, son of a silver stacker. That's called a Dutch oven when you fart and pull the covers over your head. Yeah, okay. Thank you. That's what that's called. Yes, nasty stuff. I do not like Dutch ovens. Yes, Pudenda is a heavy hitter. Where is she? Man, because I want to congratulate her on that again. Rocky Superstar says, maybe the Fed manipulated the metals to get the price low so they can buy gold. The man with the gold makes the rules. Yes, he sure does. He sure does. All right, Red Step Stack. Man, very nice of you, my friend. Another super chat. If I reach 50 people in chat at one time at the Saturday night matinee, I will give half a gram gold bar. Did you guys hear that? All right, so Saturday night on Red Step Stack's channel, he's going to have a live stream. Now, if we can get 72 here, then maybe we can get 50 in for Red Step Stack on his live stream on Saturday night matinee. Tell us what time it will be. And he's going to give away a half gram gold bar. But even if he doesn't give a half gram gold bar, you should definitely check out his channel and subscribe anyway. But he is making that promise right here, so check him out. All right. Pass the Dutchie. Oh, that gives a new meaning to that. Gary Croft says, a fiat currency can't be reset without gold. Lynette Zhang says that the last 4,800 currency resets have all been with the backing of gold. Mark my words, they will try it first. I guarantee you. They will try. They will make some other thing. Because you think about it, it did happen before. The dollar was, for all practical purposes, reset in 1944 and in 1973 with the petrodollar. All right, here. Jefferson says, if they accumulate gold, I don't know anymore. It's like allowing evil to take over as a weapon. Yes, indeed. Wood Nickel, could the Fed buying a bunch of gold affect the future price to some extent after the revaluation and perhaps cause the metal and silver and maybe other metals to be set at a lower price range cost? I don't know, man. It's a good question. I ponder that. It's a good question. I don't know. Do you think Brian Brooks has convinced him to make the U.S. dollar coin the official U.S. crypto dollar? You know, I hate to pardon my ignorance, Luke, but I have no idea who Brian Brooks is. Hendoman. Hey, Sal, I've purchased a lot of items from Liberty Coin through eBay. I've had a very good experience with them. I also like platinum as well as gold and silver. Nice platinum Britannia, by the way. I would go well with your gold Britannia. Yes, indeed. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Okay. Dale Val says, well, this happens, us stackers can do the happy dance. It's the only way to have a market of trust. Anything else that can push buttons and cheat. If it's audited yearly by an independent, publicly owned auditor, if you don't have the metal, you can't print a banknote. We could add palladium, platinum, or a host of other rare metals to back up fiat money. The way to ensure it's fair in an open market sets the values of the metals. No douchebag bank, etc. Yeah, we'll see. Anything with humans involved will be questioned, no doubt about it. Even if we go back to the whatchamacallits, to the gold standard. Keep up the good work, Sal. Stay safe. Thank you, Logan. I appreciate that, sir. Try my best. Can't Stop Me says, what happens to the debt if they introduce a new dollar? It would be revalued. it'll all be revalued and more likely to their favor. So that in theory, they might even be able to pay it off if they do it the right way. We'll start from scratch. Uperman says, I don't remember where I read or heard today the skid central banks are ready to buy in gold, but you are part right, I believe, as the Fed will need as much gold as they can get for the global currency reset that's coming. I think all currencies will be backed by gold to be traded in the currency markets. Yeah. I just can't see them going there yet, unless they're forced there. You know what I mean? But I think they're going to try to do something else before a Hail Mary before the gold standard. Finally finished my coffee. And man, we're going a little bit long in the tooth here, guys. Let's see here. I got crap to do over here. And let's get a couple more comments before we give you the bum rush. We had 82,000 tons. Don't think we have that much left. Just my opinion. Not that hard to do an audit. Yes, it would be a good deal as an audit, but I haven't done it 50 years plus. If they did a transparent audit, it would be great. But why aren't they in over half a century? Well, part of the reason might be because they probably figured even if we did a transparent audit, somebody will always question the validity of it. You know what I mean? And so it's crazy, but I hear you. As mentioned by Q 2 years ago. Okay, interesting. All right. Drain the Swamp 2.0. With all the countries buying gold and silver, they would have to back up the reserve currency with some form of gold or lose its value. I just think it's the only way to keep the dollar as a world reserve currency. All right. Yes, indeed. Super Dad says, don't they have enough gold now? Or is that government's lie too? And if they don't have it, how could anyone trust new gold? Wouldn't that just disappear too eventually? Or are they just wanting to stock up? How much more is needed? I've got some more questions now, more than before. Yes, indeed. I understand. It's okay to question, for sure. The government says the gold is in Fort Knox. I believe the government wholeheartedly. I trust the government, so I'm positive the gold is there. The government never lies. No, I know. I hear you. I sense the sarcasm. And I don't always trust government either, but there's some things that that government is just too incompetent to hide. That's how I look at it. So it's not that I believe government, it's just that they are too incompetent to be able to hide things that they're trying to keep secret. All right. Sterling Cannabis, I have an ounce that I'm willing to sell the Fed for $100,000 and not a farthing less if I pay off my mortgage and buy me a new vehicle and a lot more. All right, there you go. Sell that ounce. I hear you. All right. Okay, all right, take care. 4:20 p.m. Eastern there. Have a good one, Joe. Thanks for being here. Dale Val says, back to the market with cheeseburgers. All right. Terry79 has had it with me. Had what with me? She's had what with me? I have a 2020 Silver Eagle emergency issue. 70 struck a Philadelphia emergency issue. Mint State 70 first strike. What do you think about it? Paying $129? Put a video on my channel. Great videos. Thanks. I think that's probably not a bad deal. I'll check it out later. But it's probably not a bad deal for that, but I would not pay that for it. Because I believe that really is just a gimmick. I mean, it is what it is. The only way, if that slab melts or gets broken or because of that slab, then the value is completely gone from that coin. I just don't think that's how coins should be. You know what I mean? But I think you're probably going to find that there's going to be enough of those around that it's not going to be, it's not going to hold that value. But you've got a pretty good deal considering what some of them were going for. D. Carter, I just bought some gold from Switzerland. Cool. All right. Nice. Paulo, well, if the Americans had a brain to sell, then yes, they should, with all them trillions and toilet paper they have printed. All right. Savage Stacker's here. Hello, Savage. We were just about ready to close down here, winding things down as we go through here. Said Buttress. That is funny, Beavis. That's right. But always good to see Savage Stacker pop in. Thank you, sir. Enhanced reverse proof Eagle Sal. That's a different story, Chris, because those are, I think all the hype for that was worth it. It's a very limited mintage, enhanced reverse proof, S-Mint, rare, verifiable by what's on the coin itself. For these other coins, it's the slab that gives them the value. You're taking somebody's word for it. You can't tell by looking at the coin. Although those enhanced reverse proof Eagles are going down a little bit in price, because like with any kind of collector coin like that, there's a big buzz, and then the hype goes down. The hype goes down. The price goes down. But those enhanced reverse proof Eagles are going to be winners for people who bought them, regardless how long it takes. It's going to take a lot to get those coins. If you bought one of those from the mint like I did, and you hold on to it, you're going to come out ahead. You won't come out as ahead as you did, as like Silver Wolverine did. Silver Wolverine got a really good deal selling his, but yeah. Savage Stacker just bought a 2006 Buffalo right now. Nice. Congratulations, sir. Sweet. Bye. Okay, all right. Okay, let's see here. Dion Rios, look into digital dollar blockchain, gold-backed fractional cryptocurrency. What do you think of the Privy Eagles, Sal? Yeah, the ones that are coming out, the V75, they're going to be winners too. Now, the silver probably won't be as much because it's a higher mintage. The gold one will be. The Eagles are typically always winners. And if you can snag one of those at 1,950 mintage, you're going to do very well, especially if you time that flip correctly. But even if you don't flip them, you're going to do well down the road. The gold is going to be a winner. Now, if it's $5,000, that's going to be a different story. But if it's $2,600 or even if it's $2,700, you're going to do very well on that. The silver, you're going to do fairly well, but you're not going to get, like the enhanced reverse proof of last year. John W., good to see you. And Highlander Stackern. Hey, Highlander, good to see you, my friend. Chris Gunner's going to get the Gold Eagle. I may try to get it. That's going to be a tough one, though. That's going to be very tough. Astro Club says, if the feds offered to buy my gold, what would be an object admission of failure of every theory of economics they hold dear? In such an unlikely case, I would sell my gold for $100,000 per ounce. Hey, you're just like Sterling Cannabis on that one. Yes, indeed. Funny green paper. Follow the real money, which is gold and silver. There you go, brother. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, guys. Big Rob in New Zealand. Bought a few platinum coins because gold is now too expensive for me. I'm mainly buying silver again because it's so cheap. In the future, the max gains will be silver, I hope. Yes, we'll see. We'll see. I know, it's tough. Maybe. Very well could be. We'll find out. Well, guys, as we wind down here, Evangelon says they don't have a choice. The Fed has to hedge against China's new gold-backed crypto. What is their new gold-backed crypto? I've not seen it. South Georgia Stacker says, even though I see it in my mind, I won't believe it. All right, I know, I hear you. 100 ounces of gold there. Thomas Walton, if they stock up on gold, they're almost sure to revalue it after they reach a target amount. All right, very good. All right, guys, the bum rush. I've already said that how many times now? Now we're getting closer now. Metal Man says, Sal, Q has stated that Trump is running up the tab on the Fed credit card before getting rid of it and replacing it with gold. We shall see. And in some ways that makes sense, but I don't know that I trust everything that this Q person says, but we'll see here. I'm ready to sell when it hits 5K per ounce, says Hippie Farmer. Yes, indeed. Nope. That will be my signal to hold for a few years longer, says you know who. Yes. I think me too, in a way, for sure. All right, guys, I got to head out. You all have a good one. We've gone on pretty good long time here. Multitude of gratitude. You guys take care. Have a great evening. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are great. Thank you again, Red Step Stack, for the super chats and the others. Check out Red Step Stack's channel And thank you very much. In Colorado, I think Man also sent a little bit of super chat. That's going towards some new equipment. And then when that comes, there's going to be another little piece of equipment that I'll get with the next bout of super chat. So that's kind of what I'm doing with these super chats. So thank you guys so much for being here. A multitude of gratitude to you all. Have a good night. Take care.